Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video, I will show you the error inaccessible to boot device. I'm getting the issue and I will show you the resolution of this issue as well. So watch this video step by step and we are going to fix the issue without losing any data and changing anything on our system. As you can see here, stop code is an inaccessible boot device. So if you are facing the similar issue, this video is for you. So let's start without wasting our time. So whichever laptop you have or the system you have, remove all the external cables from your system and it might go to boot loop. So it is again going to this. Press and hold the power button for almost 30 seconds. And this is called power drain. This will fix the motherboard socket errors. Okay, once your system is completely shut down, whether you are using the laptop or system, so you can leave your system now and then you can turn it on and see if the power drain is working for you or not. In some cases this should fix the issue without any issues on your system, but in my case it is going to automatic repair options. So no worry, we can fix the issue with the step number 2. Go to the advanced recovery options here and then you will see the options restore system. Restore system will restore your system to the working date. So click on restore system restore. Use your system as well, window installation, restart or opening system. Okay, restore point is also not working in my case, but you can choose the latest restore point which is created itself on your system and see if that is working for you or not. If that is still not working for you, then we can click on troubleshoot and then we can go to the options startup repair. It has come out with error, it is also not working. Then we can move ahead with the next step. Now we can go into the UEFI firmware setting on our system and see if we have made any changes on your BIOS. If you have made any changes or change any hardware on our system, then you can go ahead with the UEFI firmware setting. Otherwise we have the options, the command prompt. So I will show you first the UEFI firmware setting and then the command prompt. Restart, and by this way system is going to BIOS options. So this is the BIOS option. This will look like this. Go to the boot configuration. It may be different on your laptop or system, that boot configuration, but somehow you need to look for boot order or boot configuration and look for boot sequence here. And once you see the boot sequence here, look for your SSD or the hard drive, as it is showing on the top, but if it is down like this this is not going to work. So what you can do is click on your hard drive and then select it on the top, and boot priority is on the first now, then click on apply changes. And since I have already this setting, but just to show you, you can do the setting here. Next step is, we have checked this already, it is good. Now we can go to the options, scroll down and look for the option secure boot. This, so if you are using UEFI firmware setting on your Windows, might be the latest hardware you have, but if it is Windows 11 compatible, then you can turn it off one time. Just turn it off, then click on yes, and then click on apply changes. And sometime, due to the secure boot configuration and misconfiguration, this should fix the issue. But if the secure boot, turning off the secure boot doesn't work for you at all, we can turn it on again. And see if my issue is fixed or not. So I made a similar video before that, but these steps are not included in that video. Okay, same issue. We have to go to again boot options. I will tap F2 key on the Dell system or laptop. Now go to storage options here and SATA operation. You can switch it to, if it is selected as read on, you can select it to AHCI, then click yes, and then apply the changes, then click yes, and then click on exit. And sometimes the SATA operations can fix the issue instantly. So let's see now. It is going into the diagnostic PC now automatically. So it is ran into problems. Let's enter troubleshoot. So let's see now the next option, command prompt. SFC /scan. Now hit this command first. This command is completed and fix the file corruption. Next command is bootrec /fix mbr. Now type bootrec /fix boot. Ignore this error. Access is denied. Next command is rebuild bootrec /rebuild BCD. Press enter key. And now you can exit out from this command prompt and continue with Windows 11 or 10. So as you can see here guys, my issue has been fixed with. So next step is open your hard drive or system hard drive anyhow. Open your hard drive carefully here. Remove these cables and reattach it firmly on the system and laptop. So you can clean this also with air. And now reattach this to here firmly. And this will fix the inaccessible boot device if the loose connection you have from your SSD. So this is the video guys, and I hope this video helps you. If yes, then hit like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Thanks for watching.